Hey everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Jake and today we are going to be looking at some Discord stories. So basically how this works is I have a Discord in the top link in the description and you can join via there and submit your own stories. If you're new around here, please do hit subscribe down below so that you never miss out on another video. But for now, let's sit back, relax and enjoy some Discord stories. Sorry, I do not work at that store 3 states away. The cast. Me, lady who just wants to do her job. CL, crazy phone lady, and CH, crazy phone lady's equally crazy husband. Backstory. I work at an automotive company as a PPAP specialist. I would explain what this is, but it's hard to give a brief summary of what I do. The company has a very strict cell phone policy. Unless it's work related, you aren't allowed to have your phone out. This is mostly because some of the parts we make go on military vehicles, and everything surrounding those parts is super hush-hush. Anyway, I keep my phone on me at all times because I use it as a pager between me, my boss, and co-workers. We all move around the company and satellite plants a lot, so office phones are pretty much useless here. We text each other what we need to notify each other of things going on, and rarely we call. This is usually for things that can't be handled over text. So, getting a call while I'm at work is very rare, and when I do get a call, unless I recognize the number, I let it go to voicemail, and I'll call it back when I'm on my break or leave the building. Today, I'm halfway through my shift working on the company's Faro arm. It's like a small, portable CMM with 3D scanning capabilities. Inspecting some parts for an upcoming customer PPAP when my phone goes off. I don't recognize the number, so I assume it's either a spam call, I get a lot of those, a customer checking in on the PPAP, get a lot of those too, and they know to leave a message or send me an email if I don't answer the phone, or someone from my family who somehow forgot I can't answer my phone at work. I let it ring and it goes silent. Ping! Voicemail. Okay, I'll listen to that later. Not even a few seconds later, the phone rings again. Same number. Okay, maybe they accidentally redialed me? I let it ring, and again, they leave a voicemail. That's odd. Again, the phone rings, and it's the same number. I put the scanner down, leave the building, and answer the phone as it rings a 4th time. Kind of annoyed, but trying to keep calm and professional, I answer. Hello, this is... Where the heck are you? I've been waiting here for almost 20 minutes. Where are you? Me, kinda stunned and confused after getting my ear blasted by this random woman. I'm sorry, who is this? This is CL. John gave me this number and said you would be here to help load my car. Where are you? Ma'am, please stop screaming. I have no clue what you're talking about. John, from that company, said you were going to help load my furniture up when I got to the store. I've been waiting here in the parking lot for over 30 minutes now, and the store is closed and no one is here. I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am, but I don't work here. I don't even know what that store is. Are you freaking stupid? John gave me this number to call. Of course you work here. Maybe he gave you the wrong number, or you wrote it down wrong. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. There's some more muffled shouting and grumbling, then the husband answers the phone. Why are you being so rude to my wife? We just want someone to load the furniture into our truck. It's not that hard. Sir, I was never rude to your wife. She's the one who started shouting at me and called my phone repeatedly. I know moving furniture isn't hard, but I don't work at that place, so... Yes, you work here. Why would John give us your number if you don't work here? Sir, I don't know anyone named John. I don't work at a furniture store. I don't know what you are hoping to accomplish here, besides wasting my time. You called me during work, and it's not easy to answer my phone. I'm wasting your time? I'm going to call John and get your lazy, rude butt fired. This is horrible service. I expected better of this place. Sir, I got to go. Call your friend John and ask him for the number again, because you got the wrong one. The crazy husband hangs up. I head back to my office where the phone rings again. You guessed it, it's the crazy lady. Please do not call this number again. I will block this number, and if you continue to call, I'll involve the police. What is wrong with you? Why can't you just come load our truck? Are you really that lazy, you stupid woman? Ma'am, I do not work there. I'm not sure how many different ways I can say this. Now please stop calling me. Before she even got the chance to respond, I hung up and blocked the number. Finally, silence. I was curious, so I looked up that company when I got back inside, and it looks like a ma-pa, unfinished furniture store that's several states away from where I live. How in the world she called me, thinking I lived there, with a phone number that has an out-of-state area code? I have no clue. Crazy people do crazy things, I guess. I feel bad for this John guy who's probably going to get his head bitten off by these people. I almost wonder if he gave him the wrong number so they could annoy someone else. I think a really good way to get revenge on these people would be to call them back really early in the morning and just be like, hello, yes, can you come load furniture into my truck, please? And they're like at 2 AM, just woken up by the phone call, really annoyed. An awkward but memorable theft prevention. This would be the first and last security stint I ever faced when I was working part-time at a store that sells consumer electronics. We'll keep it anonymous thanks to a kind suggestion. My store manager came to me and asked for a favour. He suspected a guy was avoiding communication with staff members and noticed a guy had a backpack and took a motherboard for a computer that he had his eye on for a while. Now, I had absolutely no training given on how to confront potential shoplifters. Plus, the item in question was not sold in my department, but the PC part department. In my head, I questioned why none of the lads at that department didn't do their due diligence, but I agreed to help the store manager. He noticed the guy go into our least used video section of the store and headed towards the back. Over there was a blind spot, no security cameras, at least not when I was there. My store manager stood outside and nodded for me to make my move. Again, no training was given to me, but I thought, best way to catch a suspect in the act? Video game logic. Use stealth. So, I quietly took the furthest aisle and walked down. As I got closer to the back, I heard rustling noises, as if someone was trying to stuff a present in gift wrapping. To no one's surprise, it was the guy my store manager pegged as a suspected shoplifter. He took the motherboard out of its box and was trying to fit it in his rucksack, which clearly was too small to hold it. Even better for me, he was actually facing away from me and wasn't alert to my presence. Stealth mission success. So many thoughts swirled in my head on how to handle the situation, but one thought prevailed and my body just rolled with it on autopilot. I continued to sneak up behind the dude until I was a few feet away, clear my throat and say, "Can I help you, sir?" This startled the dude, and he clearly knew he had been caught. So, funnily enough, he took my question literally, handed me the motherboard and box, saying, no, that's okay. Here, have this back." After saying that, he proceeded to power walk in the opposite direction and tried to head towards the main entrance. All the while, I head up the middle aisle where my store manager was in view and showed him the motherboard and opened box. That was all he needed to see. My store manager ran after the would-be thief. He didn't catch him, but made sure the dude was aware he was banned from the store and will be arrested on site if spotted again. They had security images of him in the computer parts department. I was given commendations and promoted to video game sales for my actions, but honestly, I still find the whole ordeal weird and funny to this day. In for the dollar, away on the pound. So, I used to work in a call support center for an online retailer that specialized in web delivery of vision care products worldwide. One of my tasks was to provide email support, which I like doing, as I avoided talking to customers over the phone. The American branch shut down ages before I was hired, and as a result, our customers from over the pond had to buy from the UK site. Before purchasing, the UK site lets the customers in the US know exactly what the price will be in US dollars. But to be fair to them, this was in brackets and could be easily ignored. So, my email interaction with this customer, let's call her American Karen, and myself would be one of the most hilarious tales from retail. "Excuse me, I am writing to you because you overcharged me. I used your site because I thought I would get the best price for my lenses. I can certainly help you, ma'am. What's the issue? When I saw XYZ lenses, it was 15 with a broken dollar sign. Total came to $24 with shipping. I just looked at my credit card bill and it shows $32 with an international charge rate, making me pay $36 in total. I demand to be refunded $12. Broken dollar sign. You mean this sign? I showed her the pound sign. Yes, that's the sign I saw. The broken dollar sign. Ma'am, I'm sorry to inform you, but that's the British pound sign. When you use our site, you see the value in pounds sterling with an estimated conversion next to it in your currency. Oh, can I still be refunded? That wasn't clear on the site. I spoke with my boss at the time, and as a good gesture of will, we partially refunded the order to compensate Karen's surcharge. To this day though, I still find it funny how someone referred to the pound sign as broken dollar sign. I've got to give respect to the company for refunding, because if I owned the company, that would not be getting refunded. Like, come on, you've got to read it. Hey everyone, I hope you all had a really good day and that you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some other videos, then click on screen right now, or check out the playlist down below. If you enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like. And if you want to submit your own stories, then you can do so by joining the Discord in the top link in the description. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.